Okay, welcome everybody to Powerful Heart. This is our series on longevity for the body, and this is class number 3. So we have been practicing the same sequence of 9 movements and different orientations. Today we will start with the movements practicing lying down so we can also stretch and lengthen the body. Then we will come sitting and then standing. So are you ready? Yeah? Put a yoga mat on the ground, on the floor, a pillow or a towel folded, some head support, and let's go on your back. So very slowly, see if we can, you can use one hand and very slowly roll your back and then the other hand until you feel your lumbar spine on the ground. So we take our time to reach the ground. And they are for the head, not for the neck, but for your head. Find the support. So then the neck can be free and like a bridge, right? Between the neck, between the chest and the head. And there's this nice space behind the neck, like a nice arch. But you want your chin not towards the ceiling, but towards your knees. Right, there you go. And relax the jaw. And slowly bring your right knee towards your chest. And slowly lengthen your left leg. So we start with a little of lengthening this morning. And as you breathe in, you can close your eyes and check with your inner life, with the physical sensations. So we switch the brain from the rational prefrontal lobe to using the motor cortex and the sensory cortex. So it's movement and sensing away from the rationality. And with the right knee now, hold it with your right hand, do a small circles in one direction. So see if we can loose your right hip joint and bring blood flow to the right hip joint. So it's a way, and see if you can feel the hip joint from the inside. And shift the directions of the circles to the circles in the other direction. And the slower that you go is better because your nervous system will trigger breathing, natural breathing, and restoring of the balance, which then you let go of chronic contraction in some areas, as we sometimes hold ourselves chronically contracted in the shoulder, or it could be at the hip joints. Okay, very slowly place your right foot on the ground and start sliding your left foot up and bring now your left knee towards the chest and slowly slide your right foot and leg down. So with your left hand, hold the left knee towards your chest. Notice any difference on this hip joint on the left. And slowly start bringing your left knee towards the left out in a circular motion, away from you, towards the right, and then towards your chest, towards you. So let's do that again. Circle out, towards the left, down towards the feet, towards the right, and up towards the head. And do that 2 or 3 more times with the intention of releasing parasitic contraction, chronic contraction of your hip joints, at your buttocks, your hip flexors. So we can trigger self-organization of your nervous system. Allow the intelligence of the body take over so we can move and function as we are designed to, not as our culture or our self-conditioning has imposed in our body. Let's free the body from the socialization and the conditioning. Let's do circles out. Now let's come back in opposite direction. Good. This time, keep your left knee towards the left, on top of the left side of the chest. Slowly bring the right knee towards the chest. And now we will do circles with both legs. You can keep the feet, the big toes touching each other and make big circles. Both knees towards you, both knees out away from you, towards the feet and back together towards you. So you open the knees, send them away from you, and they come towards you. And again, we are bringing our attention to the part of the brain that is the motor and sensory, sensing and feeling and moving, not thinking. And reverse the other direction. Away from you together, apart and towards you. Okay, slowly bring both feet, plant both feet on the ground. Knees are standing. Now bring the right knee again towards the chest and bring the toes towards the ceiling. And see if you can slowly start lengthening the knee so you can bend it and with the right heel, push it towards the ceiling. And bend it and push it. And it is okay if the knee cannot lengthen completely. The most important part here is the sensing and the movement. So I'm bending the knee and then I'm lengthening the knee away from me. And one more time, bend, lengthen, interlace the fingers behind your knee and now keep the knee straight up. And now flex and point the toes and lengthen your heel towards the ceiling and bend it. So flex and point, flex and point. So we are working now with the Achilles tendon and the fascia on the lower leg. And the awareness in that area, the perception, all the nuances around your ankle, which is so important because it keeps us upright. And let your big toe to be in charge of this. The big toe and the second toe. Okay, let's flex and point and flex and point. Few more times. 1 and 1, 2 and 2 and 3 and 3 and 4 and 4, 5 and 5 and 6 and 6 and 7, 7, 8 and 8 and 9 and 9, 10 and 10. Very good. And release, bend the knee. And then slowly bring the left knee up. And let's do the same of flexing and bending. So send the knee away from you when you lengthen and bring the knee towards you when you flex. So it's like pushing with the heel up and bend the knee and away from you and towards you. With ease, and we are not in a hurry. Nothing to accomplish, just to sense the movement and the breath. And now keep the knee straight up, interlace the finger behind your knee. And let's point and flex. So now it's all about the heel towards the ceiling and towards the wall in front of you. Towards the ceiling and towards the floor. And 1 and 1, 2 and 2 and 3 and 3, 4 and 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8 and 8, 9 and 9, 10 and 10. Cross the left ankle over the right knee and press a little bit the left knee away from you. And then slowly bring the right knee towards the chest so they touch the foot from the ground. And you can just do it this way with the arms relaxed on the floor, or help that knee to get even closer to feel deeper the stretch on the left side of the leg and the buttocks. You can do a circle with the right knee too. So let's do a circle to keep releasing and find freedom in movement and sensing. Reverse the direction of the circle with your right knee. Okay, let's switch. Now the right heel, the right foot goes on top of the left thigh and bring the left knee towards you. And then we do a small circles. Again, we don't need to press